Hi, Sav, Elvis, and esteemed guests. I have a quick one for you about a new guy I'm dating. I just want to get your advice. I'll get right to it. The guy I've been seeing for 2 months bought me a laptop that is worth approximately $1,600.
Okay.
And also, he bought me an iPhone at the same time, and I don't know how much that was, but yeah, I felt kind of weird about it. But he was like, "I just want you to be successful in your new job," and I think he has like a provider kink kind of thing, but I'm feeling weird and about
I love that
it.
everything gets put into a phrase.
Kink. Yeah.
Like,
I know.
oh, the guy's being nice. Well, I guess he has a provider kink.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Or the funniest one is when straight people start talking about breeding kinks.
Oh my
and
God.
they just mean nutting inside someone. It's like, so you just mean the thing we were designed to do biologically. It's like you're the one
God particle. It's what just went into that woman.
You're the one. You're like actually breeding. You could say is actually not to say what's natural or unnatural. That's the only one that's not a kink. The people that just want to get nutted in and nut inside someone. You're the only one doing it. Like it's like of course. That's not
so
like a
funny.
fucking. That's not like something you're into. That just is sex.
Yes.
Like you're just describing sex. You can't but yes, provider kink. But I will say, in this case, spending $3,000 on someone you're dating for 2 months.
But listen, if the guy has a good job and he's into success, which sounds like he is, then he really is just like, maybe it's not that big of a deal to him to spend
It might not be.
$3,000.
Yeah.
And if he likes her and he's like, I want you to do well. Like, first of all, I think people just like spending money if they have it.
If they have
they
it,
look
sure,
for ways to do it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But let's see. Let's see if she gives us any more info.
Is.
What do you think from guy point of view? Is that normal? He also told me to let him know if I didn't want it within 15 days because that is the return policy of the store he got it at. Okay.
So he's not that rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
interesting. I'm glad she added that detail because.
Well, I mean, look.
But maybe he's not wasteful.
Maybe he's not wasteful. Yes. Okay. Speaking as someone with money who. And by the way, I do like if I'm dating somebody or if like I'm out with somebody, like obviously I pay for stuff, I get whatever. Obviously,
I like to pick up a big dinner.
I like doing all that stuff. I take care of my friends, my family, obviously all that stuff. In dating though, I actually would probably be like again if I pick up every check whatever, and if we're traveling, I pay for stuff. But I'm saying in terms of big gifts. I think I actually would wait because it's the kind of thing where you're like, it's not that I care about spending money. It's that I want to make sure I'm not affecting this relationship.
Right. So did she say how long they'd been dating?
2 months.
Oh, okay.
If I was dating, if I'm dating someone for a year and was it her birthday or did he just get it for her?
He just got it for her. She mentioned the new job thing. So
now, okay. If I'm dating somebody for a while and she has a new job and she's worried about her computer, I'll buy her a computer.
Yeah.
Right? If it's serious.
If she won't fucking shut up about it.
Yeah. If she shuts her fucking yap. If she finally gets off my dick about the one time I got head on the road, I'll buy her a computer. But I need that in writing. I need that it's never going to come up again in writing. No. I would buy, if I'm in a serious relationship with somebody and she mentions she's worried about her fucking iPad broke and she needs it for her fucking job or whatever, of course I buy her it, whatever. But if I'm 2 months in and we're still kind of in the courting phase and in the getting to know each other and what we were just talking about earlier where it's like you can be monogamously dating and it's not serious. If we're still in the not serious but monogamous phase, I'm not spending that much money, not because it really matters to me, but because I don't want this to affect the way she views me or like.
That's a very good point. I never thought of that. Yeah.
Sees it as the way where it's like I don't want to feel
like she feels like, I guess I'll stay with him a little longer. In
either direction, right? I don't want her to feel guilty about it.
I was thinking.
I don't want her to. I also want to feel like the person I'm with wants me for me.
Yes,
and I want the relationship to form and feel like a real, true connection, and not feel like this is somebody who's like, oh. I could probably get some nice shit. I just got to date this guy for a year.
Right.
And I'll get fucking my bills
my
paid off.
birthday's coming up. There's
if something is serious, I will do whatever for the people closest to me.
Right.
But
2 months is
2 months.
Well, because I think, what did that guy think? If I was the guy, I would think, oh, she'll think this is weird. Even if
That's
I
what I
wanted to
would
do it,
think.
I might not do it just because I go, oh, it's too much too soon. Let me.
Unless you're the type of rich where the difference between $30 and $30,000 is nothing.
Yes, right.
Buying a computer like it's a coffee is weird to me.
Yeah.
So I see why she's a little weirded out because I think it's possible for a woman to be like, whoa, what the fuck? This is kind of fucking too fast. So
Well, all she has to do now is, not see him for a while after. After
at day 16, say you want to break up.
Yes, and then watch his mind explode. Then you'll know what you're dealing with because he might be controlling. Like it could be a lot of different things.
My hunch is this is just
he wants to hook her in,
putting a down payment on the next. This is preparing for the first real argument.
Right.
This is like, oh, you didn't have a problem when I bought you a fucking MacBook, you fucking slut.
Right.
That's what I'd be worried about.
Yes,
and again, we don't know this guy.
Yes,
he could just be a nice guy who actually is head over heels with it for this woman. And so I'm saying like,
and it could be a story, and they're like, 12th wedding anniversary. He bought me a computer. I was like, this guy's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is really, you have to figure out the guy.
You have to figure out the guy. And I do think this is a little weird. It is a little early. Mm-hmm. It does put you in a position to have to think things. Even at 5 or 6 months, you have a clearer vision of who this person is.
The fact that he said, tell me at day 15.
That's pretty funny.
That's a controlling, right?
I read that as he actually doesn't have money like that. And he's like, hey, if but if this gesture isn't landed the way I want, I really, really could use the $3,000,
Right. But then that suggests to me, that whole thing suggests that he's not as confident and like.
I agree. You cannot tell her to give you the laptop back.
Yes.
If you make this move,
you
asking for the return,
take it,
takes
leave it, give it to your
off.
friends. I don't care.
Exactly.
Whatever you need to do with it, do with it.
Because now she does have to think about the financial ramifications.
Yes.
Now it's not a gift like any other gift.
Yes.
Now if I don't use this to its full, now I'm costing him. So and again, this guy might just be a pragmatic person who again might be head over
by the
heels.
way,
yeah. And it's like, and he might really mean it. Like, hey, if this was weird to you and you don't want this, if you're gonna give it back, just give it back so I can get my money back. And that is reasonable. But again, anytime you do these weird kind of gray area things where you're like, what's going on here?
There's something not quite right about his thinking.
There is something off either way.
Yes,
even if his intentions are pure.
Yes.
It's like, he
should have thought that it was too soon. He should have known that.
He should have offered a less sort of economically stressful way to support her at her new job.
Right.
Get her breakfast, get her fucking, whatever. Hire her a cleaner for the week or her first week.
Yeah.
Make
weird.
Or whatever. Just some. I just mean buy her a bag, buy her a fucking work bag.
Yes.
Get her get her. I was trying to think of something pragmatic that's not flowers. That's like, oh, you're busy at work, you're late night at work. I'll pick up your dry clean. Support her in different ways that show you're thoughtful, as opposed to like dropping $3,000 when
that you don't quite have,
that you don't exactly have. That I think is but if I assume by the time this girl's called in, the episode is out, we're well past the 15 days.
Right.
So all you can do at this point is you've accepted the gift, it seems like.
Right.
Just don't let it affect your relationship as much as possible. And the second this motherfucker, if you get in a fight and he throws the laptop in your face, you give the laptop back and you get out of this person's life. That's how I would handle it.
I would say exactly the same thing, except keep the laptop.
Right. And that's the duplicitous female mind.
I know. You can't give it back. All your stuff is on it.
You work off an external hard drive for the next couple months.
Just in case.
But yeah, I think that's our advice. All right.
But he, like, even though there's something wrong with his thinking, it's like he still could be a great guy that just
Still could be a great
didn't
guy. That's
quite know.
And that's why I'm saying, like, at this point you've accepted it.
Yes.
You've made your bed.
Yes.
Honestly, probably what I would do, I mean, who's to say, is like, this is very thoughtful. It's very sweet. I don't feel comfortable accepting this level of gift. It doesn't mean I'm not interested in you. It's just like, I just think
Let's
it's
just
too much.
Put pause on this for a bit.
Like,
yeah.
I appreciate it, but I'm okay, whatever. Like, I think that's, and maybe the relationship survives that, maybe it doesn't. But either way, you didn't do that. You accepted it. That's fine. And I think, again, totally fine. That's why you just try and have as normal a relationship as possible. He's decided this is the kind of gift he wants to give you.
Right.
Great.
Right.
Just be normal. Don't be weird about it. And if he starts being weird about it, I think that's where you have to draw the line, because that's just step one of trying to buy control of you.
Right.
Is like,
well,
a
she
laptop.
should definitely give him anal, right? I mean,
Yeah. Oh, of course. That goes without saying.
Come on.
Let him cheat.
Come
Basically,
on.
I have a formula that sort of like, it's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Okay.
When you spend enough money on women, it's like, get out of cheating free, anal. Let me kiss your friend while I jack off in the room. There's different
Wait,
tokens.
is that a thing? I would do it.
I'm just
I gotta suggest that
I'm
one.
just thinking about different stuff that's kind of cool. I would love to see a girl fuck her friend. And, obviously let me jump in is the top one, but that's neither here nor there. You don't have to.
But no breeding kink, right?
No breeding. Yeah. Oh, if that
It's
too,
so funny. I never heard that one.
Yeah. That's that people say they have a breeding kink, and it's like, you're describing the most natural form of sex.
It's in the Bible.